but at first it was kind of confusing. I had no idea what was happening. I wasn't even sure if I was live or not, but we're here. I don't know. I guess I'll have to try it again and just keep doing it a few times. But yeah. So you guys, let's jump into this whole photography thing, okay? Um, Let me also start by saying I am definitely not a pro. Um, but I do find photography, I have a love-hate situation with photography. I love photography sometimes, right? Or oftentimes. And then other times, I'm not so much. But I think that my issue is just that, I'm still building on the accessories that come with for the whole photography thing, right? And as we know, and as everything else, it's a rabbit hole. Once you start buying props, you're going to end up with like half the room full of props for photography. I do not have any props. I'm coming from a world where I was stuck on the idea that all I should be doing is, photography on white background, and that's it. And just recently, I started to get into the idea that it's okay to take photography with other backgrounds. It's just that you have to realize, or you have to learn when to use what picture, right? um so I'm still in the process myself, and I'm having a lot of fun learning more of it. And my next big step that I would love to do is to take it a whole nother level and have real models. Okay, I do not like to be my model. um no, I don't even like to take pictures on a personal level. Um, so I just don't. And then my girls are a little difficult, their moods are like, now they'll let me take a picture, and then in half of a split second, they will be like, I changed my mind. And before I blinked again, they're like, okay, I'm ready. Like, relax, hang on, you know what I mean? But my goal would be to go ahead and have real life models, whether it's friends, whether I'm hiring somebody. That's the ultimate goal for photography. Um, I think that I have the white background pretty down packed. I really do think so. After 4 years, finally, but in Joanne's, nope, I'm lying. Michael's, um, last year they released the shop box that it was brand new at the time, and it kind of looks like this. And I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the comments just yet. I will get back to that. I have to do that a lot, you guys. I have to kind of just like speak in fragments and then go back to the comments, and then go back and speak another fragment and go back to the comments, because otherwise, like, I talk a lot and I go off in rants, not rants, like tangents. And then we'll be here for 5 hours. But yeah. And then I'm going to feel like I never actually said anything helpful to anyone. But so this is the Lightbox that they had come out with, new to them, or specific to them, to Michael's. And this is the backgrounds that go with the box. Now this box is tiny. um you know I mean, yes, it's start we see that we I mean we see the measurements, but when it comes down to our small business, it's really tiny. And unless you have tiny little things, and probably like one of those examples would be like the key fobs. I know in patches and stuff like that. I find it small even for scrunchies personally. When I saw it in person, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so tiny, you know? But yeah, I do love they I don't know if they have any new like newer ones, but they did have two different ones, the solid and then the textured one. I'm very upset with them because I one of my favorite ones. Let me see. I believe I was missing two of them. I believe I was missing two of them, and it's this one and this one. This is textured. Okay. I was very upset, and I could have gone back and returned it and gotten a new one, but I don't know, it was over winter time. But so I use that a lot. Um More specifically, you know, because on the back it's just a plain black, and I mean black. On the back is just a plain white, and instead of buying post post boards or whatever, I just use this. All right, let's see. What are you guys saying? Oh, you know what? Let's do some administrative. Okay. Let me see. Now that I'm on YouTube. Okay. Oh, yeah, Jazzy. I that happened to me. Well, it wasn't with coffee, it was with tea. That happened to me with tea. Um Joel was going to make tea, and then he got busy. I don't know, he was doing something else, but I didn't realize that. And then I was also like all mentally kind of out of it, and I thought that I was the one who had last put the point is that I put my cup in the Keurig and I pressed go, and I still didn't. I was like, it smells different, but whatever. I still wasn't there, and I did the whole like frothing my milk and blah blah blah, whatever. And then when I started to drink it, I just about died. Um, so yeah, that happened, but that happened because he got busy and I was completely ditzy. So I don't know. But it was tea, not coffee, and I just wanted to die. Let's see. You know what? Like the comments, I mean, I know that there's only 5 of us here, but I'm kind of liking the comments. It just kind of feels like I'm watching somebody else's live with how the comments like are. I don't know. So it's pretty cool. Good morning, Yami. ¿Cómo estás, Yamira? Let me see. I really like this. You know, Sandy, so I need to go to your channel and binge watch all of your videos myself. Yesterday, Joel was telling me, he's like, oh, are you thinking of doing like decluttering videos? And, you know, I have a love-hate relationship, but like when I do when I am cooking and baking and stuff, like it's pretty great. So he's like, are you gonna do like cooking stuff or whatever, and like follow me around the kitchen and blah blah blah? And I'm over here like, who are you? Who are you? um but that's something that I was not thinking of doing at all. But I don't know. I've said it from the beginning. I don't know if it will turn into something like that, but I'm not. And I think that the reason is because, I mean, I don't even know how to deal with angles being here in this one table. You know what I mean? Much less doing anything else. It's a lot. That's too much to think about. Let's see. Good morning, Michelle. So, do I like it better than StreamYard? No. So far, no. The reason being is because with StreamYard, I love, even if I don't have a guest with me, but I love knowing that I have that control, that if one of you guys right now wanted to be like, hey, like, send me an invite, let me jump in, I can do that. But no. But this is pretty cool too. I just wish that it had more. And maybe it does have a lot more features. I just need to navigate more through it. So, yep. Okay. Yeah. So my kids, well, my middle schooler yesterday took the second section of the MCAST. Today, yesterday when he got home, he was telling me how he's very excited about it because he feels that he did well. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, mira. Yeah, I'm glad to see I'm glad to see that he's supportive, for sure. That's incorrect. Because he's usually like very supportive on things, but like he's the type of person who he doesn't show a lot of emotions, right? He really doesn't. He's such a quiet person. So by him talking about the topic a lot, like that's my sign that he's kind of excited about something, because usually he's so quiet. It's like, we'll talk about it, but he's super monotone. But the fact that he's in with ideas and stuff like that is telling me that he's super excited, and I'm glad that he is. He'll never be on camera. Like, you'll never even see his hand. But that's, I think there was one of the other nights that I was with Liz on FaceTime. I'm just gonna call it FaceTime. And he actually, spoke out loud. Like, he won't, half the time he won't even answer, like if he knows that I'm, like, he's so quiet like that, he's so shy like that he won't even answer if it's out loud. So you guys, let's go now. Sandy, I mean, look at my lives, okay, Sandy? No. Oh, no. Stop. Stop. You're awesome. And I haven't seen them, but they're already great. Let me see. Liz, absolutely. She absolutely is. She absolutely is. This is awesome. Okay, listen. Let's go through these, right? And I don't know. Have you guys seen these? Have you guys seen these? Because I have 2 packs here and they're all mixed because again, I totally lied. Look what I have here. And I'm going to tell you, okay, that I made a big deal with my friend about this and the pink one. So I am going to, I don't know. I made a big deal out of this. Not to the store, but like between me and my friends. You'll see what I mean. Oh my God. Okay. So this is the first one. This is actually my very, 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 very favorite one because it's that that wood, you know, that, what is that called? Like the off-white. There's a terminology for that, but there's this one. Okay. Again, the back are all plain white. There's that dark natural wood. And I love how realistic it looks. Pictures on these are amazing because they do look as if they are on the floor. This one is another favorite of mine. Okay, so can you just imagine? It has to be straight, but that's pretty cool. Or even this way. Like, that's pretty cool. There's this one. There's also this gray one. I do like this gray one, but unfortunately, it's not my favorite to photograph. Not with the products that I have. This is a gray. It kind of looks like one of those countertops. Like the cement, I think it is. The cement countertops, and then they put like a gloss over it. When I photograph products on it, it's just not my favorite. And I don't know why. I want to love it. I love it when I look at it like that, but I don't know. And then there's the marble. This is a very light marble. This reminds me of my floor, like a zoomed in piece of my floor, and I don't like it because I do not like light wood. So this is something that I just won't use as the stain for this. Again, the back are all plain white. And guys, y'all gonna kill me because this is the first time since November. I kind of stick to just, after this, I'm going to like call my friend and I'm gonna laugh so hard that I'm probably gonna cry. I made a big deal with her. I just finished saying I don't have this. So there it is. I have it. I have it, you guys. And guess what else? Guess what else? The pink one. So they were together, but the pink one, the textured pink one. So I do have it. So this is not peach. I don't know what color to call this. I really don't know what color to call this. It's not peach, it's not yellow, it's not orange. And it's not cream. On the what is that? On the camera, it kind of looks like, I don't know what color it looks. Oh, you know what? Let's turn this on. Oh, this is never gonna turn on because I took this thing off. I'm gonna look at the comments in a minute, you guys. Let me see if putting it with like another color. See? Like, I don't know. But anyways, there's that color. There's fuchsia. I love this color. Love it. But I mean, I can't do anything with that photography wise. And then this is a bright red. I love it for those holidays, Independence Day, Christmas, Memorial Day, like literally for Valentine's. Oh my God. Like, this is such a beautiful red. And it photographs perfectly. You know what else? I use this one and a few other ones that I'm going to be showing. For advertising, like if I wanted to use this as a background, but I no longer do that necessarily unless I'm going to make a sign of my own. But again, I no longer do that because I have an app that does a fabulous job. This is like an orange color, but it kind of reminds me of orange sherbet. I can't say the word. It's an ice cream sherbet. Sherbet. I hope you guys know what I'm trying to say, because I can't say that. Orange sherbet. The ice cream. That. Okay. That is what I'm trying to say. And then this is repeated color. It does not belong here. And it's repeated because I don't have, I think, well, we'll find out. I think it's black that I don't have. I love this Christmas green. There's this, I mean, it depends on what you want to call this color, but some people may argue that this is teal. Some people may argue that this is, you know, like sea green. I don't know. This is not showing up there, but this is sky blue, like really light blue. No, it's not showing up at all, but maybe you're going to see it in just a minute, because here is the royal blue, and look how beautiful that is, right? So when you put it next to here, you might be able to see it a little bit better. And then with my nails, how they're white. Okay. And then the purple. I really, 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 really wish that they had a lilac, because this is a purple, straight true purple. Okay, and I will show you in comparison to the royal blue. Okay. What else? This is just straight gray. Again, I'm going to compare this to that blue. I have yet another fuchsia. This is beautiful. This is almost like one of those like backdrops. But this is another one that I don't know what to do with. I don't know how to photograph well with it unless like I use it as a background of something. You know what I mean? But again, it doesn't really work very well with my products. And then the last one that I have is this like ombre type. I don't know what to call this, but so that's what I'm working with. Let's see. I have everything here. There is no black. So there is no black, and I wish there was. I don't have the yellow. And then I do have that one. So I don't have yellow. But I have 2 fuchsia and 2 of this color. All right, now let me see. And the example that they have here is that, you know, it's the pink. Oh, now I know what I don't have. So you see how I don't have the yellow. And then there's a pink, and then there's that fuchsia. Well, I guess you could call it purple. And then they have the lighter purple. Right? I don't have the pink. I have this one. I have this one. And I have, again, this one. But I don't have this one. So, yeah. So, that's what I have. Today, I am going to be working with all the lighter stuff. Like, I might work with this, the marble, the whitewash. That's what it's called, whitewash. I don't know. Let me go back to good morning. Good morning, Zua. Good morning, Robin's Nest. What is your name? Is this your first time joining us? I don't think I've seen you in my lives. I've seen you in like other people's lives. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm so excited you're here. Let's see. Who else is here that I have missed? Good morning, Shayna. Oh, so I probably missed Shayna, but I'm very, very happy that she came in and passed by. I appreciate you so much. Let's see. Robin? Let me see. I know, I just talk. I'm so sorry. Because otherwise I talk too much. Michelle, yes, whitewashed wood. For kid pictures. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Mary. Okay, let's see. So Jamila, I did not get the shop box. I didn't. The shop box is like, I don't know. I think it's 350 some odd dollars, right? And it's tiny, for at least for the, for my business. It's just tiny. And I'm still glad till this day. I am glad that I didn't just get it anyways. But I did get these. I got 2 packs of these. They're $10 each, and each one comes with 12, with the 12 counts, and you have like a whole bunch of different options. And if you go to Michael's with a coupon, you can get it for cheaper. No, I lied. It was $14.99, I believe. I lied. You know what? No, I forgot. I got it with a, let me go online. Michael's, because I don't remember. Shopbox. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it is $9.99. And then apparently you can save 20% off with the code. But so I'll have this listed, like linked below. But yeah, they're pretty great. I didn't get the shop box though. I ended up just going ahead and buying a whole bunch of other types of light boxes, one of which is this. I hate it. I hate it. I don't know why I still have it. I do not like it at all. It's tiny. And you can say it's kind of, I don't know. It's just annoying. I don't like it. When you put it together, it does have the 2 lights up here. I guess depending on what you have for your business, what you create, it could probably work for you. But I found it annoying because, as you could see, like with the walls that it has, it just it doesn't really stay together very well. At first I was excited about it, but then not so much. It's been kind of bent over, out of shape, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to put this together. It does come with like the inserts, with the backdrops, the tiny ones, and it, and it does come with like this cutout circle for you to like take flat lays. But the problem is I had to put like a double-sided tape situation here, because that's annoying. And then if you're doing drops like this, then this is so completely open on this side. If you are taking flat lays like this is so completely open here that it's just, I don't know, the lighting is all wonky. So I ended up having to do like a tinfoil situation with the box, and then I would put this inside the box and then do the flat lays. It was a whole like situation, and I said no, I'm not gonna do that. It was too much, and then it was also too small for the stuff that I had at the time. This thing comes off all the time, and it's just, I don't know, it's just a mess. Okay, I don't recommend that. That's a headache. I don't want you to have that headache. I don't recommend it. So then I moved on to an actual pop-up light box, right? Photo box, photo studio. That thing, I did not read measurements, and that thing is so big, like so big. I actually had it on this corner here, and it took up the whole space. It's very, very big, but it's the best thing I could have ever gotten. However, I don't have space for it because this is the only space that I have. So if I were to put it up again, then I get rid of, you know, I just don't know where to put it because it's really big. I will link it down below as well. And because that was a good buy. Let me see. What else are you guys saying? Dun, 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 dun. My fellow humans. I love that. Okay. So someone is saying hi, Shar. Is she here? Yes. Good morning, Shar. Good morning, Dolphy. With a space of 4x4. So you have like really small products. Sure. So I know. Oh, and wait, I didn't mention this one. So before I got all of that, right? This was my very first pop out, pop up, pop. I don't know, photo booth situation. And this one I recommend to absolutely everyone. It is not tiny. It's not ginormous either, and this can fit in it, like pretty much anywhere. And as you can see, when you're not using it, you can just put this away, and it's great. When you open it up, oh, the thread spools are on that wall, and one fell. Like, what just flew? Okay. So when you open this, okay, it just pops up. This has gone through a lot of, it's looking kind of rough, but so I personally like to use this sideways this way. Okay. I'll put the backdrop in there. The backdrop is the only thing that I don't like with this specific Lightbox. And I love this because I'll have a light shining through here. I'll have a makeshift of back then, a makeshift of what I would do and have like a light shining down and then another one here. Like I have around this room, I have so many like tabletop lights or whatever. Because I would have like, I don't even know, like a good 6, 7, 8 different lights around this whole thing when I was taking photographies. I would also take this outside. This thing is perfect to be outside. And then I would just have it up this way. So the opening is going up. So that way nothing goes in or whatever. And then I would just do all my flat lays outside whenever I do. It does have like the Velcro in here in the corners. So the stuff that it comes with for the backdrop, it kind of like just attaches nicely. But I don't like it because it's like a cloth material, and I prefer, I think it's called like PVC material, like that plasticky one, or even this, a coated cardstock. So this is nice and flat. I've taken that to my mother's house whenever I was there and had to still work. That I got on Amazon. That's probably, I don't know what size that is, but I got that one on Amazon like a good 5 years ago for under $15. I think it was like 13 ish. I don't know. It was pretty cheap. It did not come with the lights. Let me see what you guys are saying. Okay, Michelle. So you have a pop-up cube. So I want to get myself a actual cube, one that has the lights attached, similar to the one that I have, that little tiny one that I'm going to throw. Now that I showed it to you guys, I guess I could just like throw it away, or maybe I can do. No, I think I want to do like an actual like video with the like compare, since I have that one, I have that one, I have the big one, and like I have other things that I use. Maybe I could do like a comparison type video before I throw that away, just so that I can also like refer back to it as a good reference for if in the future I do talk about it, because I won't have it anymore. Let's see. Let's see. Where am I? ¿Dónde estoy? I don't know what you guys are talking about, Jazzy, but you said that you love pens. Girl, that is a secret obsession of mine. Yes, yes. It's kind of a big problem. It's kind of a problem. Let me see. Buenos días. So, Dolphy, I hope that I showed that already. The way that it folded up, and it's just super flat right there. I just kind of threw it there, but it usually goes against one of the walls. I love this one. I love this one. It's just I got lazy, and now I have like all these lights or whatever. So now I just do it on the table with all the lights shining through. I got lazy because I have this app called Bazaart. It's that app right there. Bazaart, that it doesn't really matter what I do with my photography, how I'm taking the pictures. Well, it does matter because of the lighting of the actual, like product, but it doesn't matter where I'm taking the photography, because with this app, I can edit it to a point where it looks like I am inside of my photo studio, and it's pretty fantastic. My 4x4 sheets. Oh, 4x4, like, okay. Sorry, Dolphy. I was thinking like miniature. That's pretty amazing. So if I can have it my way, I would have a legitimate photo, let's call it a department, right? I would have like this whole area where I'll have like the whole like professional backdrops with all the studio lights, and I'll just have that like there, okay? Because I just think that that would be that the bigger the space, the better. And especially if you have it well lit, so much better. Michelle, are you referring to that one? You have that one as well? Good morning, Anna. Yeah, that is my goal as well, Zua. I do have a friend who I know people, but I do have a friends. I have a couple friends that they know photographers and they do amazing job. And every time that they talk about photography of their own, I always think like, man, that would be great if I can just like reach out. There was once upon a time I did reach out to a photographer, you guys, and wow, he did amazing job on his own. When he did my photography, we did this whole thing. Like I felt like such a, like corporate, executive. We did this whole thing where we had to make the meeting with the third party. Third party is a personal friend, more like family, and she did great. We had, you know, sat down like all fancy, spoke about like the different types of models that they have, and like all these layouts and all these things and whatever. We moved on. We took some pictures. It was not with people, but it was just product photography so that I could get a taste of it. And I can show you guys on Discord. When you compare the professional pictures to the pictures that I took, I yeah, I liked my pictures better. So I got bumped out, and I just didn't go forward with it. So that's when I learned that you just have to shop around for the photographers because they might be good at what they're doing when they focus on that one area of whatever they specialize in, but not everyone is a great photo product photographer for small business. And that's a big difference. So you just have to really ask questions, have them take samples before you move on and spend a lot of money. Jamira, thank you so much for passing by. Have a good day. Yes. I don't have any like on this phone for me to actually show you. That, you know, my tone changes a lot with that situation because y'all, I felt, I felt like so important that day, we all had to like dress up, kind of like suited up. Um, and there was this whole like big important meeting that we had to attend and do. We did so much. I felt like I was like a real deal, right? And then when I got those pictures back, that by the way took forever. Half of them were not edited. They were just like they were not edited. There was only two of them, more than half. There was only two of them that were edited, and or maybe three. I think it was only two. And the two that were edited, um, like my edited pictures, and at that time I didn't even know half as much as I know today. They were so much better. At the time, I was using iPicky.com. And it's just so disappointing, But I do know other photographers locally that they they do amazing job. It's just that with good, amazing job also comes with a high price. And I'm totally okay with paying a high price for photography or anything like that. I'm just not there yet because I feel like what I do for my photography is good enough for now, right? Whenever I need to take it to the next level, I will then for sure hire a photographer and I'm gonna say this wrong, videographer. Let me write that down so I can say it right. Videographer. Videographer. So there's that. So yeah, so there is this channel, Art by Starla Moore, and I don't know if she still has it the same, or if she just has it with her name, Starla Moore. She is a huge like Etsy guru person, right? But all her older videos, besides of being super excellent, I've learned so much about Etsy at that time, um, small business and stuff like that. She has a whole entire series of photography, how to take your photos. I recommend anybody to. I'm gonna try to see if I can link her playlist down below, because even though they're older, they are still very valuable. You can still apply whatever it is that she is showing you. You can still apply that to your today, everyday photography. And she uses iPicky.com instead of, say, what is Photoshop. Okay. I appreciate that because I don't understand Photoshop. Like, I open it up and I'm just like, "Burr, burr, burr. What is this?" It overwhelms me. So iPicky is very simplified and it has just enough like to where you can do literally anything, just about anything. Let me see. So she has a whole series. She talks about taking photo photography outside, what to look for and everything. So with her help, and of course others in on YouTube, but with her help primarily, I've been able to get to where I am today. She was my basics. She was my starter, and I appreciate that. So I hope that that could help someone else, and I will have it linked down below later on. But iPicky outside, yes, and again, everyone talks about Photoshop. And I get it that once you know your basics in Photoshop, it's like zooming through it, like boom, boom, boom. I got it, I got it. But I get overwhelmed very easily with technology and programs, and Photoshop is exactly that for me. Let's see. Um, let's see. Videographer. I like that. Yeah. I'm gonna write that down. The way that you grapher. Okay, so Shar, girl, 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 Bazart, Bazart, Bazaart, Bazart, Bazart. Bizarre. Okay. Let me see. I'm not very good with this. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let me just take a quick picture here. Y'all gonna see my mess. I'm sorry. So sorry. Oh, please don't fall. I almost knocked off the, what is that called? 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 3. I almost knocked off the calendar. We're gonna take, what time is it? Okay. Some pictures. I don't have props. I said I wanted to go to Dollar Tree the other day, and I did wanted to go to Dollar Tree the other day. I went to Dollar Tree the other day with my daughter, and then the lines were so big, I had to go back to the gymnastics thing, and then I didn't have time to go after, so Bizarre. With Bizarre, I do pay the $7.99 a month, so it's not, you can do free. You can do free, but and it does have like a lot of stuff there, but this is one like business investment that I enjoy fully because I know I'm so picky with this. It's just a scrunchie, but usually I do this before. Boom. Okay, so there's one. I'm not gonna do too much because we'll be here forever. But I just want you to see. Hang on. Boom. And I took all three just so that you can see. Or maybe I won't use all three. I don't know. Anyhow, so where is my... This is what I'm doing. I have another little one. It's not my favorite. I got this one for my daughter as a selfie thing. For Christmas. And she didn't like it, so I took it. But the lights is not as bright. And I got, man. Okay. I don't know what this glitter. Maybe because of that. I'm sorry if I don't really talk too much, but I don't really know how to do this. Hang on, I just realized that's on. Okay, so I'm taking different ones. Nope. Studio Light. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, so there is that. Okay. I'm going to see. So we're going to be looking at the fact that this has a lot of shadows. There's all that shadow. This is also a background. Okay. A background. Oh, that was the last one. That is also a background. And I chose that one so that it can stand out a little bit more. This is not one that I'm going to use. I just kind of put whatever together. You know what I should do too? This one showcases. One without the light. I don't know how people talk and work. That messes me up. Okay, so I'm going to go into Bazaar. I'm going to go into Bazaar. I'm going to start with the photo. And I'm going to, I don't know. I want to show you. I want to show you this one. Okay. I'm going to click on it and I'm going to remove the background. I am going to and I'm going to put the, I know it's not going to look good, but so far that's what we have. You can also put it to whatever color. All those colors that I showed you, you can, I mean, not going to say that they all look good, but you can put whatever color. You can also do the gradients. You can also do gradients, which is great for like posting on social media. But let me just go back to the white. And then I'm going to say, okay, I am going to reshape it. Where is it? Oh, the resize. So for the resize, you can do a portrait, a square, a circle, landscape. You can do it so that, like, I do my Instagram stories there, and then Instagram square if you're going to be posting on Instagram, or Instagram landscape. I don't know about that. Would that be for like desktop maybe? Facebook dimensions, page cover, group cover, regular post. It has TikTok, it has Snapchat, it has Twitter, it has Pinterest, YouTube. I'm starting to do my YouTube landscape, I mean thumbnails there. It also has Zoom. I don't know what Wattpad is. It has Etsy, Cover, and that's the only thing that it has for Etsy. But it also has presentation, logo. So again, it has a lot. It has a lot, and I kind of wish that I can do like a tutorial on this, but I don't know how to do that because it is on the phone. So let me just go back to social media, and I am going to do, I mean, I'm going to do basic, and I just want a square. Okay. It does. It does have a lot. It's just a square. And then once I have it to that, then I go into the actual the lighting of the photography of the product or whatever it may be. Let me just go ahead. So I don't know. Like this is pretty. Which one did I have? That one. Independence. The Independence Crunchy. The fonts are freaking fantastic. My favorite, I mean, I love them all. Let me do red. So like if I want to call it something, oh, that's not centered. That's centered. So like if I want to call it that, boom. And then I can just post something like that. It's very washed out because of the camera. And I'm not even really trying too much, but I can still brighten up the features of the scrunchie if I wanted to make it like a little bit more annoying. I can also go to backgrounds, and there's a whole bunch of backgrounds that I can add. Spring, if I wanted to do if I wanted to do flowers. I don't know. There's a lot. And for the price, I think it's pretty awesome. Let me show you what I did with the other ones of these. This is a little setup that I had for Christmas. Oh, you can't see that. You cannot see that, man. I'll show you on Discord. Let me pick another one. Maybe this one you could see better. That's a glass. No, you can't. So I knew at the time that it was going to be kind of hard. Oh, look, this was a no, they're so bad. I can't show you. What about that? Can you see that? No, you cannot see that. I'm trying to pick one that you can see. Oh, okay. So because it's a glass, I'm sorry, you guys. Boom. It's kind of hard. So that's what I do for photography. You guys have probably seen me that wear this like head wrap. Oh my God, it's so washed out. This is not turning out. This is what it looks like when I use, it's called Sherry. You guys, this is horrible. I can't show you. I don't know how to show you. This is kind of bummed out. No matter what I try to do. Oh, this was me trying to be silly during Halloween. I don't know. So anyways, that's what I do for photography. And it kind of really stinks that I cannot show you because everything is washed out. So I feel like whatever I'm saying, it just kind of defeats the purpose because it's just washed out. Man. Okay. So let's go back to comments because apparently I can't show you what I Okay. Let's see who is here. Good morning, Elia. Good morning, good morning. Or is it afternoon? Yeah, it is morning. I hope it's not afternoon because I would be very late for my daughter's class. Let's see. So the green backgrounds. I have a green thing, but I don't know how to use it. Yeah, most of my pictures are kind of floating. At first, I used to not like it because it just, I don't know, it looked weird at the beginning to me, but now I love, that's my favorite way of taking photos. Ilya, yes. Dolphy, this app is $7.99 a month. Well, with the upgrades, yes, Anna. Yep. So the app is free. And I'll admit, sometimes I kind of like let it go off a month if if I know that I'm kind of good with photography, I disable the card so it doesn't go through, and then I enable it again whenever um whenever I'm ready to start taking pictures again. So I'm not necessarily paying for it every single month, if that makes sense, right? But yeah, it is free. It does have a lot of good features. It's just that I like to take it a step further, and have everything available to me, because I never really know what my inspiration is going to take me at. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's what I do. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I am starting to kind of name everything, especially when I use the mannequins. Um, I like to make sure that I have like a nice crisp photo. With Amazon, I have learned to be very, very specific when it comes down to the white background, because otherwise they will not accept it. And that's when I was like, okay, I really need to, to step it up. When my daughter's godmom, um, like found this app, and she's like, hey, there's this app I found and it's amazing, and let me tell you something, it is amazing. It really truly is. I recommend you guys, even if you don't pay for the upgrades, check it out, and see you can even do watermarks on it. I don't watermark my stuff because people can still edit watermarks out of the stuff. But let me see. You can watermark your stuff too. I just don't. Oh, I created this one for my other shop that is not open, but anyways, this is for Christmas. Is it gonna show? No. Let me see if I put a background. No, I can't. It wouldn't be the same. Never mind. Y'all, I'm sorry. This is not very helpful. You guys, I can show you guys on the Discord. I'm going to put my Discord on the bottom. I'm going to link mine. Oh, it's only like Michelle, Liz, and me in my Discord. I don't talk about my Discord. I don't know. Like everyone else's Discord is just like so much, like we all share everything there already. But like with something like this where I don't want to bomb like someone else's Discord, I'll just like put it all in my Discord, and then you guys can like kind of navigate through the pictures. So I'll have it down linked below, as well the invitation link, or like Liz and Michelle, you guys can like share the link out. It's all good. But yeah, I don't know what else do you guys want me to talk about, because I don't really know what else to say. I think that's it, honestly. Yeah, I know. I'm like really, really shy. I do all these lives, and half the time I'm just rambling about just like absolutely whatever, because I'm still trying to get that feel in. I did. I opened the Discord, and it's there. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I forget I have it, honestly. But I have to do I have to just talk about it and get it started, right? So here it is. This is me talking about it and being absolutely like, I'm like blushing. I feel like my face is red. But yeah. Yeah. So You guys, it is 11:36 a.m. I am going to get my daughter ready for school. At least this is kind of sort of like the basics. Maybe one day I will figure out. So my son is going to be starting to help me because he really wants to learn the world of like video and editing. And I mean, he's a gamer, so he says that eventually he wants to have his own channel like for gaming, but that he wants to go to school for to be a producer and all of this or whatever, all these dreams that are super amazing. And I am going to have him start learning with me because I know bare minimum basics. So we're going to learn together. Like, for example, you know, um, well, I'll talk about it later, but well, we have already started to work on well, like he's helping me take some filming or whatever. I don't know how to say that, but he's helping with he's helping me with that. He's helping me with some editing as well and all of that. So that's going to be exciting. So what I'm thinking is that whenever I get to the point where I do the video where I'm comparing the huge, and when I'm talking about huge, I can't even get it. That's way over there. The box is like this big, where it's like the storage box or whatever, and it's ginormous. Like my kids fit in it. I fit in it. Not standing, but I could still fit in it. Um, it's big. So I can do a video comparing that one with this, with all the light boxes that I have. In the past, I have made my own, so I could talk about a DIY light box and all the different materials that you can use. Parchment paper is one of them. Tin foil is another one. Just regular copy paper and tracing paper and all of that. There's so many different things that you can do. I know that Shar, you mentioned that you can create something right from Dollar Tree. Yes, yes. Using a trifold. There's so many different things that you can do to make a photo studio. And I know that a lot of us have, not us because I haven't done it, but in the community, I have seen a lot of people do videos on the different props, right? And the lighting and stuff like that. So this is, this is taking it a little bit more on a DIYer type of a thing, where now you're creating the actual box, and you can totally do that without spending, what is this? The shop, what is that called? Shop box? Yeah. Without spending, in the upwards of hundreds. Granted, my very big studio, I did, end up paying like 89 or 90 bucks, something like that, after so many different sales and discounts around Black Friday, or in November, I believe it was, at some point that month. But originally, that's like close to $200. That specific one is close to $200 photo studio, and I believe that one is 40 by 40, something like that. So it's ginormous. But the point is, there's so many different things, and I can go ahead and do some type of comparison, a lot more in depth, talking about it, without being live and not getting, off to a tangent. And at that point, I will need my son's help, because I need somebody else to be taking the, filming, right? So yeah. Absolutely. So that's all. So that's all for now. Thank you so much, friends, for joining. I will, so after my daughter goes in class, I will go ahead and jump back in, and I'm going to link everything that I can down below. And what else? What else? What else? Yeah. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.